What's happening, everybody? I am the Reverend Raff, joined once again by my good friend Kyle, a.k.a. the Beer Buddy.
What's going on, everybody?
We are the 222 Talk Music, and we are back today with another reaction video for you. But before we get into that, do keep in mind we have our end of year live stream coming up. That's right, it's not far away. Friday, 27th of December, Australian time, will be in the evening. It's kind of in that crimbo limbo space, you know, the time between Christmas and New Year where no one knows what day it is, no one knows what time it is, no one knows what year it is, and food has no calories. So we're going to be in that weird space. Come along. We'll have the live stream thing up a little bit beforehand so you can nail down the time it's going to be in your region. It'd be amazing if you could come along, hang out with us. We're going to be doing some extra reactions, have a chat in the live chat. We're going to have some guests. It's going to be absolutely cranking. We're going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time. Be there. So today, though, we're getting into another reaction. Now, this is an artist that I have heard people raving about up and down the scene, all over the place. People have been saying, have you seen Paleface Swiss? You got to see Paleface Swiss. Check out Paleface Swiss. And I've just kind of missed it. I've been lazy. I haven't checked it out. That's on me. But I saw he's released a new song not that long ago, a couple of weeks ago at the time of recording, I think. So we're going to dive in and check that one out. Now, as you may be able to see on the screen right now, we do have to give you a little bit of content warning. This clip is going to contain disturbing images and flashing lights. So
you have been warned.
You've been warned. If you issues with flashing lights or, you know, disturbing stuff. Sorry, my cat's climbing up on the thing. I just got to make sure he's not damaging my antique chair there in the corner. And yes, flashing lights may trigger seizures and that sort of thing. So just please be careful. Maybe skip this one if you're sensitive to that sort of stuff. We've got plenty of other reactions you can go and check out. With that said, we're going to dive in. This is...
Don't dive in yet. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. It's a 1:55 song.
It's a short one.
So I reckon it's a grindcore thingy.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
I can't wait.
We will have to see. But yes, please just be careful if you're sensitive to flashing lights, anything like that. But yes, this is a short and fast one. So I don't know if this video is going to be as long as our normal ones. Maybe we'll have to see if we can stretch it, if we can blab long enough to make that work.
We always can.
We can talk, don't worry. Here we go. We're going to dive in. Paleface Swiss with My Blood on Your Hands.
My blood on your hands, so my pain I repent. I know my death will end, you the beast I always had. My blood on your hands, so my pain I repent. I know my death will end, you the beast I always had. My blood on your hands, so my pain I repent. I know my death will end, you the beast I always had. My blood on your hands, so my pain I repent. I know my death will end, you the beast I always had. My blood on your hands! Love me, hate me, kill me. Love me, hate me, kill me. Love me, hate me, kill me. Love me, hate me.
That was so impactful. Just the
I mean, it's thing is, it came up Act 1, so I'm guessing that this is meant to be part of like a broader narrative that's going to be told across a couple of clips.
Yeah.
We might, depending on how we go, if it's out yet or not. Once we finish with this one, we might try and see if the next part's up and see if we can pop that all in the one video. But let's I want to go back though, because like it was a very, very
when it hit
distinct transition. Yeah. Like the first half's one vibe and then it just kicks you in the face, right?
My blood on your hands!
got a knife. She's got a knife.
Oh.
She's got a knife. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? It was there somewhere.
No, further on. You
She
have to go for.
Love me, hate me, kill me. Love me, hate me, kill me. Love me, hate me, kill me. Love me, hate me, kill me.
Yeah. She's got a knife.
What's he gonna do?
She's
Got him pinned.
She's gonna mess him up. So look, obviously this is, a story about a not so great relationship. Is it the way the music's just like and not letting up
Yeah.
is like that works when it's short, like, you know what I mean? When it's a short piece like this.
You couldn't give me a 3.5-minute song like that.
Yeah, 3.5-minute song like that is going to be a problem. 5-minute song like that, no way, get out of here. It's not going to, no thank you. But when it's just, when you've got like 45 seconds to a minute, that's when it's going to work,
I think this might, like, I'm going to go on a theory here. I have a theory that this might be one big song that they've like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. But it just might be like that so hard for so long that they probably realise it too, and that they've probably broken it up into maybe 2 or 3 different sections.
Maybe. I mean, I think you're definitely right in that it's like pieces of like a larger work. Whether it maintains that intensity or not, or whether it's intended to be like, Act 1 and then Act 2 has a different vibe and then Act 3 has a different vibe again. Yeah, let's keep going.
Oh, my blood's on your fucking hands!
What was that? Nah, he didn't. You know what that was meant to be? You know what that sound was meant to be? Him choking on his own blood while he's screaming.
I mean, that's definitely what it sounded fucking like.
Hands!
Bro. I love this.
I'm getting chills, man.
Okay.
Like,
I know, we know Will Ramos was not the first person to make those kind of noises, okay? Infinite Annihilator was doing it before him. There's probably people doing it before Infinite Annihilator. That's not what we're talking about right now, okay? But I love that Will Ramos doing what he did in Through the Hellfire or whatever the particular song was called. Something Hellfire, I know right now. I can't remember the specific title off the top of my head right now. But him doing that made a whole bunch of people go, "You're on." And try and come up with the most batshit crazy, animalistic, guttural, inhumane noises that they can possibly create. And that it suddenly is like okay to do that sort of thing. Because like it's kind of stagnated for a little while. Like metal vocals kind of got to a point where it was okay. And then you got people were just trying to go like deeper and deeper, like guttural kind of things. And it kind of was, everyone was just kind of following that one path. And then Will Ramos doing what he did with Lorna Shore kind of reminded people. It's almost like it reminded people to me anyway. That's what it seems like. And look, I apologize if there's maybe this is just, there was other people doing it as well that I'm not exposed to, but just my experience, this is what sort of the timeline of events anyway that I've seen is he does that. And then you've got, the old Lorna Shore vocalist trying to do his similar things like that. And then you've got other vocalists, like lots of other people are now trying to do that kind of thing, that like inhumane, very animalistic sort of snarling type sound and like grunting, squealing. That's like, you know what I mean? Getting back to that more primal type thing.
The baseline changed. Like you said, it stagnated for a while, and then people like, Will Ramos and Slaughter to Prevail and, other bands prior to them, were obviously doing it as well. But now the standard, as much as it paid, like
it's a new arms race.
Yeah.
It's a new arms race.
Yeah. When Randy Blythe became the baseline for heavy metal, you could only get heavier from there. Like, it's only just people are just going to keep trying to challenge themselves because it's not.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I'm loving that it's become like people are opening up to that kind of stuff there. Okay. We're going to go back and listen to that one more time, and then we're going to go through to the finish. But like, this song there's a lot going on, surprisingly a lot going on here for such a short song. Like, there's like the conscious choice to have a 2-minute song and the whole first half of it be that, kind of clock ticking type beat with the one line repeated over and over again. Like, that's a conscious choice. That's not doing it because they don't have anything else. That's a conscious choice to tell a story. And I have a feeling these guys have a pretty deep artistic vision that is going to go over a lot of people's heads. But anyway, let's go through to the finish.
My blood on your hands, through my pain I repent. I hope my death will land. You're the peace I always end.
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had that goosebumps that hard off for 2 minutes. So, not even 1 minute 55 seconds.
Like a breakdown upon a breakdown upon a breakdown.
Yeah.
Firstly.
Yeah, that whole song was just breakdown after breakdown.
Stepped there, just like
finish.
It's like once they got to the back part of the actual like back sort of quarter of the song there, it was just like, okay, we're gonna drop it for a breakdown. I'm gonna drop it for a breakdown. And we're gonna drop it for another breakdown. Like, again, and you can't do, like, if you drag that out, that whole section out over like a minute and a half, it would have just felt ridiculous.
Yes.
But because it's done fairly short in a quick succession, it was like didn't have time to get stale, didn't have time to get like, tedious and whatever.
The way it ended.
Yeah, and then cutting back again to that like
just that mess of down-tuned, sludgy.
And then then just all that vanishing and going back to just him again is like, again, there's some very, very clever and deliberate choices going on in this that I like. So
just goes to show you what you can do, how much impact you can have in such a short amount of time.
Absolutely. Let me just pause this and I'll see if this next part is up yet, and then we'll see what we're going to do. Okay, so there's no other bits out yet. Nothing else out yet with it, but we're going to keep an eye on it. If another bit's drop by the time we do our live stream, we might put one of them in there. But, that'd be a good little...
But
hey, there you go. What do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you agree with us? Do you not agree with us? Is there some Paleface Swiss lore that we should be aware of that gives context to it? Is there something that we're missing? Is there whatever? Or do you think we're just full of shit and you want to tell us to go fuck ourselves? That's fine too. Just don't be a dick about it.
Yeah.
If you like the video, give it a like. Maybe consider a subscribe. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. It's your right. Anyway, I have been Reverend Raff. He has been the Beer Buddy Kyle. That was Paleface Swiss with my blood on your hands. You guys have been incredible. Catch y'all later.
Peace.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We really hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell down there. It helps the channel grow. We are still a fairly young channel and we like to try and grow our audience all over the world. We do also, for those of you who are interested, have a Patreon. It's just a couple of bucks a month. At the moment, you get all the videos early and ad-free, but we are working on ways to increase the value of that and make it a bit more enticing. So don't forget to keep an eye out and check back on what's going on over there. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.